I want to share something with you, my dear, if you're ready to hear it. This message has come your way for a reason. Take a moment to really listen, because everything I'm sharing here can help you understand things better. It's all about finding that inner calm and figuring out what truly matters to you. My dear, there are some hidden forces at play that really don't want you to hear what I'm about to say. They really seem to flourish in chaos and try to keep you from seeing things clearly, which would totally throw off all their plans. They don't want you to see the deep way of living that could turn their cleverness into a chance for self-reflection. If you notice a soft feeling in your chest or a calm sense of certainty washing over you, that's me letting you know this truth right now. Don't look away, my dear, because this is something that's going to change everything. What I'm about to share with you will help you keep your inner peace and turn every challenge into a chance for truth to shine through. Your presence will act like a mirror for those who try to manipulate, helping them face their own inner turmoil. Get ready to embrace some profound insights that will empower you, not by fighting back, but by finding a calmness that can change your perspective on reality. This is your chance to really grasp what true strength is all about, and it starts right now. You're not supposed to go through this by yourself, my dear. Hang out with people who lift you up with their words of faith, the ones who will remind you of my promises when you start to forget. And in that way, be a steady voice for others. As you move forward, embrace the excitement and have a clear idea of your purpose. I've got a unique responsibility that comes with my grace. It really flourishes when it's in the hands of people who are ready to give, lift others up, and lead with a humble heart. This is your chance not just to grow, but to help others grow alongside you. As I feel my spirit connecting with you, my dear one, hold on to this truth closely. When people try to disturb the peace of someone close to me, it often shows their own struggles. This isn't just about one person being stronger than another. It's really about how the truth tends to come out on its own. Lots of people make decisions without really thinking them through, my dear. So, what happens when someone tries to shake your confidence? When they think they can influence how you feel, shift your thoughts, or control your decisions like you're just a means to their own ends? Those efforts might impact people who aren't quite stable, but they won't bother someone who's really focused on me. When you walk close to me, my dear, your understanding goes deeper than just thoughts. You really get the true vibe of situations. You don't just respond to what people say. You really connect with what's in someone's heart. This is why people who attempt to subtly sway others often see their plans not quite work out. They bring their cleverness, but you bring a sense of peaceful connection. They try to shake up your peace, but you use their restlessness as an opportunity for them to reflect on themselves. You're not trying to take charge. You're just giving a friendly nudge in a different direction. So, here's something really profound. As they work on their subtle plans, you're just basking in my glow. You don't just outsmart their tricks. You show a deeper way to live life. What they thought was a clever plan turns into a moment of real understanding for them. They show up thinking they can mess with your vibe. They walk away wondering why they suddenly feel the urge to reflect on their actions, to express remorse, and to fix past mistakes. This is what happens when people who try to manipulate come up against a spirit that's rooted in my wisdom. Their efforts shift from being a struggle to reflecting who they truly are, my dear one. They might try to take control, but you have this amazing ability to bring comfort and connect with their true self. Take a moment to really think about this, because it might just change the way you see any challenges you thought you had to tackle. People who attempted to understand your true self ended up realizing that your presence brought attention to their own inner selves. Their quiet efforts came to a halt before they even got started. Clever manipulators really rely on your doubts to maintain their hold on you. It seems like they want you to seek their approval, to go into detail about yourself, or to show them why you matter. But when they met you, nothing seemed to do the trick. You stayed calm. You just stuck to what you believed in. Every move they made revealed something about themselves that they just weren't ready to confront. You really reflected their own habits, didn't you? They tried to dig into your inner self, but what they really ended up seeing was their own messed up state laid bare. Your calm confidence really got under their skin. It really shook them up. In your calm presence, their inner turmoil grew louder. They started to realize, my child, that their need to sway others came from the discomfort they had been avoiding all their lives. The more they attempted to get to know you, the more they ended up reflecting on themselves. It's pretty frustrating for those who gain influence by creating confusion to come across someone who really thrives on clarity. My dear, they realized they couldn't sway someone whose peace didn't depend on what others thought. You created a space where they couldn't keep up their pretenses when they really took a good look at them. They were looking to uncover your weaknesses, but you ended up revealing their own instead. Whenever they tried to plant seeds of doubt, my child, you just responded with a calm confidence that didn't need any explanation. You know, my dear, true clarity doesn't have to fight for itself. It just shows the truth, and that's what helps them understand. Whenever someone tries to control things, and I'm aware of it, the truth tends to come out. My child, you know, the people who tried to figure you out were really just showing their own worries. They believed they were in control, but in reality, they just revealed their own hidden burdens. It's pretty straightforward to sway people who seek validation from others, but trying to influence someone who feels at peace within themselves is a whole different story. They really dug into your ideas, but in the end, they walked away with a better grasp of their own confused thoughts. What began as a strategic choice for them turned into a moment of self-discovery, all thanks to you. You didn't hurt them, my dear child. This is a profound spiritual truth coming to light. In the end, my dear, they just couldn't explain what had happened. They thought they could outsmart you, but you were coming from a much better place. Every move they made was met with your calmness. They came over wanting to shake up your peace, boost their own ego, or get you to explain yourself. They were looking for someone who would be defensive, quick to react, or in need of understanding. Instead, they discovered a profound sense of calm. You really didn't have to defend yourself, my dear, because the truth just is. There's really no need to argue about it. You let them get the wrong idea about you, my dear, and that's what tripped them up. Your kind nature, which they misinterpreted as a flaw, was actually what revealed their true motives. They wanted to see just how far your endurance could go, my child, but your inner calm stayed completely undisturbed. There was no insult, no sneaky challenge, and no test they threw your way that could shake the deep confidence you held inside. That kind of strength isn't really loud or flashy. It's really ingrained. You didn't respond to arrogance with defiance, my dear. You approached it with a clear understanding. It's clear that people who try to control others are usually just dealing with their own fears. Their strong desire to win really tapped into a deeper longing to feel valued. So, while they were trying to point out your flaws, they actually revealed their own soft spots. True modesty takes away the power of manipulation, since it eliminates the pride that fuels it. When you let go of the need to be right, my dear, nothing can steer you off your course. If you're not looking for approval, then no one can steer you off your path. That's what had them scratching their heads. It's interesting to think about how someone can possess such deep inner strength without feeling the need to assert dominance. You didn't push back, but you definitely held your ground. They kept talking, but you could tell their confidence was slipping, even though you didn't really engage back. Your presence really demonstrated that true strength doesn't have to come from overpowering others. You really demonstrated that the best control comes from within yourself. In the end, my child, you didn't raise your voice at all, but you know, the whole vibe of the place had completely changed. They showed up hoping to bring you down, my dear, but left changed by the calm strength they found, a steady presence, and a genuine warmth that really stood out. And through that, my child, you shared a truth with them that they had never picked up from all their so-called knowledge. Elevation from heaven always comes after taking a good look at the heart. Before I can lift you higher, I need to bring these things to light. I let that experience, that friction, and that person show me what was really going on underneath. It wasn't really about what they did, you know. It was about what their actions brought out of you. Let me tell you something, my dear. To reach the next level of your purpose, you'll need to step into a more grown-up version of yourself. Someone who takes criticism in stride. A person who stays strong, even in quiet moments. A person who doesn't look for validation from those who are having a tough time. I let you go through a tough situation. I'm not trying to hurt you, just pointing out what still easily ignites inside you. It's not about showing off success. It's really about being humble. It's not about trying to get back at someone, but rather about letting go. Think about this. What if the time they spent in your life was really meant to change you instead of them? Inner strength isn't developed when things are easy. My child seems to be feeling the pressure. In those quiet moments when you're by yourself, when there are no words of regret to be heard, when no explanations come your way and the hurt is still fresh, that's when heaven really takes notice. It's really not just about what you say. It's more about how you show kindness, how you move on from the wrongs done to you, how you manage your words, and how you keep your heart pure when things get tough. Maybe the reason I'm taking my time is that I'm more curious about who you're becoming than how fast you get to your destination. So, I'm curious, my dear. What did that experience bring out in you? So, what do I need to get rid of before I can lift you up higher? What's coming up next is going to totally shift your role. You won't just be the one being tested, you'll actually become the test for someone else. You're not in trouble, my dear. You're getting prepared for the tasks I have in store for you. Every tear you've shed, every prayer that seemed unanswered, and every opportunity that didn't pan out, none of that was meant to break your spirit. It was helping you become strong. I make sure to make the most out of tough times. I treat them like a finely tuned tool, sharp and essential. It's not about causing pain for no reason. It's about getting you ready, removing anything that can't handle the weight of the task I'm handing you. When I pick you for something awesome, I make sure to take all the right steps. I'm not rushing things along. I don't lift up hearts that haven't been through some challenges. I work with them one-on-one. I help them become pure by facing challenges. I usually keep them out of sight until they're nice and firm at the center. That person who hurt you, my dear. They weren't the final destination. They played a role in the process, a tool that helps enhance your clarity of vision. It's all about nurturing your inner self, strengthening your spirit while keeping your heart open and soft. So, before I can help you gain influence, I need to check out what influences you first. Can you still offer guidance when people don't quite get it? Is it possible to show love even when you feel like someone is pushing you away? When things are going great, can you keep your feet on the ground? Can you stand tall and still recognize who you are in me? A lot of people are after that prominent spot. Not many people take the time to get ready. It's all about the struggle, the waiting, and the sadness, isn't it? This was the moment to show you were ready. It's not about what others see. It's about proving to the unseen realm that your core strength won't waver when good things come your way. So, here's something really important to consider. Taking on a task without inner strength can really lead to trouble. A divine assignment without a pure heart can lead to confusion, and blessings that aren't clearly understood can bring about unexpected challenges. That's why I allowed that person to come into your life, my dear. It's not about staying put, it's about stirring things up. It's all about waking up what's been lying dormant within you, shining a light on those hidden aspects, and pushing against what seems comfortable. Their presence made things tough, but you know, it's through difficulty that we create truly valuable things. And now, it's not just about getting through tough times. You actually understand why they were important. You really don't just believe. You've faced your battles in silence and caught my words in the stillness. Maybe you struggle to share your innermost thoughts. Your words are meant for those special moments, not just for everyday chat. They're designed to tackle challenges, not just to make noise. Have you been feeling something different brewing inside you recently? There are those quiet moments that just feel significant, dreams that hit differently, little things that keep popping up, or that unexpected feeling that you can't quite put your finger on. These feelings and thoughts aren't just random, there's something from the past stirring inside you. I planned this out a long time ago, even before you were born. It's definitely a sign, but only for those who are open and ready to see it. If you're still tuned in, feeling something in your heart or sensing a pull towards something you can't quite put your finger on, it's because you're not just observing, you're being pulled in. This kind of understanding isn't for everyone. Looks like it just wasn't in the cards. But you, my dear child, didn't just stumble upon this truth that came to you. This is due to something being distinct. Something big is coming your way, and it's not something you can take back. You've spent enough time in those dark spots. Hey, my light is drawing you in, leading you right back to where you're meant to be, with me. What you're feeling right now is a unique sense of connection. It's not somewhere you can physically reach or just dream up. It's a special spot where you can really feel my presence more vividly. There are moments when the distance seems to fade, and my spirit can flow more freely towards you. In this brief moment, the noises around us quiet down, and you can catch my soft voice more clearly. Your understanding becomes clearer. This is the moment your inner self has been waiting for. Listen up to what I'm about to share with you, my dear. They're the reality that speaks to your inner self. You've changed since the last time we talked. You're going through a transformation. You're on the rise. You're really coming alive. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let your past shape who you are today. Don't let any other noise drown out the strong awareness that's growing inside you. You've crossed an important line. You're stepping into a force that creates change, and you'll come across as stable and powerful, leaving a lasting impression. Your journey has truly started, my dear. The path in front of us looks good. I'm right here with you. The vibe around you is changing, and you can feel the energy within you moving forward. Let's keep going now, my child. Come on, my child. You've really been listening to what I have to say. I hope your heart is open to the truth I've shared. This is a journey of exploration within yourself. This desire to understand isn't just a coincidence. It's the spirit I put in you that's pulling you closer to me. You're at an important moment right now, a time I've set where the way ahead becomes clear for those who are ready to join me on this journey.